Hey, it is any old gamer, and we're still really early in this siege season. So far we've had a first place finish and a second place finish, and that amounted to rank 352, however that works out. Okay, so for this first fight, I told myself I was going to do less two-mans today. I wanted to do a quicker siege, but I just couldn't resist. This is just screaming for two. This is almost honestly this screaming for one man, but we're not going to go that far. We're going to do a two-man. So we're going to be bringing in our Vigor, who's unfortunately not speed tuned with Barbara. Vigor's at 253, and Barbara is at 255. This could work, though, because it means Barbara's going to get to go first and then get the two-turn crit reduction after that. We're pretty much just going to target to take out that Elsharion first, and then we're going to work back to the Oki. Once the Elsharion's gone, there's no defense break and not enough damage on the enemy side for them really to do anything but prolong the fight a little bit. So we unfortunately got a reset on Barbara right off the bat, but that's okay. There's nothing for this Elsharion to steal. Oh, actually there is. I think we need to hold off on the attack speed, and we're actually going to go at the Oki. Things changed up a little bit because we didn't want that Elsharion to steal too much. So there we go. We should be able to finish Oki here. Now we can finish, not quite finish the Elsharion, but close. Vigor's hurting a little bit here, but I still think we're okay. This might finish... Wow. All right. Well, even if Vigor dies here, I think we're still good. But the proc certainly did not hurt. Let's see here. I can go ahead and steal a little attack bar. Now we get the Dispel and Vigor for the win. Oh, okay. Tanky Emma. But yes, there we go. Good first start to the siege with the two-man, and we'll move on to the next fight. Okay, for this next fight, I haven't used Diaz in ages, so we're going to go ahead and use our Diaz for that reduction of critical hit and the overall damage reduction. He'll take all the damage from the Tian Lang and the Jean. We've got Perna and Tetra for passive healing. We've got Diaz for a defense break. And then we've got Perna to be our primary damage dealer, and then Tetra, of course, for the cleanse if we get the provokes and the defense breaks from Jean and Raitesh. So the main question here is just going to basically be, does that Tian Lang go prop crazy? As long as he doesn't, I think we're good. And so we're going to start off, hopefully to take out, I guess the Tian Lang is going to be our first target. So we did get the double stun there, unfortunately. Just don't defense break, please. Alright, so the Tetra has the two-turn defense break, so let's try and stun the Tian Lang. Oh, that was nice. Can we get a stun on... We don't care about Jean. Can we stun the Raitesh? No. Can we stun the Raitesh? Yes. Okay, all cleaned up. Now we can go ahead and stun that Tian Lang again. That was getting greedy right there. Oh, chill. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the defense break on Tian Lang. We got the defense break, and it got cleansed. Okay. Can we stun Raitesh? Yeah, the speed tuning on this is actually pretty awful, so this might be a little bit of a problem. Didn't think that far ahead. We need to get that defense break and get a Perna hit on the Tian Lang. And we need to do that before they get the defense break and a big hit on us. Probably don't even need to keep talking at this point because I'm obviously going to be fast forwarding it on the video. But we'll get there eventually. If that Tian Lang ever dies... Ooh, no invincibility, but he gets hit. Okay. Stun. Oh, now I'm proccing. I'm like Raitesh. Okay, Tian Lang is gone. That's GG. We're good right there. It's like my longest siege battle ever. Okay, there we go. Okay, for this next fight, this defense is 1 and 2, so we're just going to run a simple speed test on it. My best at 294, we'll see if we outspeed. I think I'll actually survive even if I don't outspeed, but it'll be a much easier fight if I do outspeed. And I did. It's pretty close, but I did. So we will go ahead and just take the Perna's first life right here. We did get cut, but we'll go ahead and drop the Fermion, so that's okay. And then Kali should be able to finish off the Perna's second life, I hope. Okay, Bastet will finish off the Perna's second life, and then Odin will go ahead and finish the Bastet. So, relatively easy one here. We'll move on to the next. Okay, we're going to try another two-man here. We're going to go with Rakan Diana. So the Diana is basically going to strip down the Theo. Theo is not going to be able to do a lot of damage to Rakan as long as he has his immunity up, of course. There's no strip on the enemy side. We'll kill that Theo with the Diana, and then we may lose Diana, but we'll still be in a pretty dominant 2-on-1 situation, Tyrannus and Fran against Rakan. If the Theo gets resurrected, we should be able to kill it out before it comes back at that point. So unfortunately, I may wind up getting cut here, but I do need to strip that attack buff off of the Theo. We're going to risk the cut. We did get cut, but the nice thing is that he went after Rakan and he didn't proc. And, ooh, we can even strip out the Endure right here. So this worked out really nicely. Better than I could have hoped, to be honest. Can we get a strip on the Tyrannus? We got the strip. We didn't get the provoke, but it doesn't matter. At this point now, we're good. We can use... Oh, that provoke was not great, unfortunately. But we've got the cooldown. The provoke and some procs. Okay, we'll go after this Theo, despite the attribute. Don't kill my Diana. Just don't kill that. Don't proc 1,800 times and kill Diana. Can I collapse? No. Can I collapse? No. Can I collapse? No. Okay. Did not go how we planned. At least we got the Theo, but we really are going to need a collapse here like ASAP, and we need them to stop. Yeah, look at that. He procced all the way back to the resurrect already. Okay, yeah, this is, we're screwed here. Wow, look at these procs. Not one collapse yet. There's the first. That was the very first. Okay, second. That was the second. But by now it's too late. I'm already too low. I needed the collapses for healing. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to come back around. We're just going to use the Oki to reset the Fran. We're going to use the Ciara to bomb out the Tyrannus for the first life. We'll use our Theo to kill their Theo after the Endure is procced. Okay, air server crashed, so we're resuming this fight just one step in. The enemy team had no will runes, so we came ahead and we used our Oki for the AoE stun. We're going to go ahead and proc the Endure on the Theo while it's stunned. And then we're going to reset this Fran so that it can't heal. Actually, we might just kill the Fran. Yeah, well, with the proc, we were able to kill the Fran. So now we'll go ahead and just reset the Tyrannus. The Theo is dead. I was just about to say, even if it procs, it's dead to the damage over time. And so we're pretty good at this point. I could actually just auto out. Nope, I can't. I guess I missed the reset. I didn't realize I missed the reset. So we'll go ahead and put the bomb on Fran. Let's kill the Tyrannus. So Fran... That's right. Yeah, we missed the reset on the Tyrannus, but we'll kill the Tyrannus twice. And then Fran is dead to the bomb. So now we're good, and we'll move on to the next fight. Okay, for this fight, we're going to be using the Mina to counter the Leica. And obviously the Leica is then going to target the Skogul. That Lima is... So we're not bringing any buffs because of the Lima's Dispel. And we're hoping just that we can survive that one extra turn with the HP lead on the two water monsters. My Mina's fairly tanky, and the main damage dealer over there is going to be that Leica. Which actually we're almost going to take out the Leica right at the start. He did counter just, yeah, his counter didn't even break the shield. We've got the attribute advantage. So we're good there, and we'll just, we don't want to get countered, so we'll just waste this hit on the Tyrannus. We get our rock up in the air. No provokes there, which was actually nice. Can we get a stun? No stun, but that's fair. It was attribute disadvantage. And now hopefully we can finish the Leica. I was hoping we could finish the Leica with Mina and the rock would finish him all the way, but that's okay. Let us now go ahead and actually stun this Lima because we've got our Teor freeze coming right here. Some attack bar reduction. We get a rock back up again, which is perfect. Can we finish the Lima? No, we cannot. Let's see. What do we? Let's finish this Leica so that we get more damage out from that rock when it comes down. Actually, the Tayor counter. Tayor counter again. That was kind of funny, actually. And we are good. So we will move on to, and just for what it's worth, I brought the Mina there thinking I'd have like no negative attributes on the enemy because of that Lima, and somehow I kept getting negative attributes on the enemy. But it worked out well, and we move on to the next fight. Okay, so we're going to do a quick speed test on this one. Now, this Fermion is not going to die to the Lucian, even if I outspeed, but the Ciara and the Iris should. And then Fermion should attack the Dova, and I'm hoping that the Dova will be able to survive at least a couple of hits. It's not super tanky, but if it can survive 2 hits, then that should be enough for my Lucian to just kill the Fermion manually. Okay, we did win the speed test, barely. That Iris was actually really close, but as long as the Iris now dies here, which it did, the Ciara did not die. Oh, tanky Ciara. That messes me up because now I don't know if I have enough damage to kill the Fermion. Well, when it procs 3 times from 1 HP. Okay, so this comp right here is one I've never tried. It was actually recommended in the comments of my last Siege video by Celestial Calliope, hope I pronounced the name right, who swears that it's an auto-win team. So we're going to try it out. Let me show you the runes right now, because I can't promise I have the same rune quality they do as well. So here's the Jean, no will runes, but we will be at just about max resist with the Jean lead, 97. Accuracy on the low side, but yeah, medium set overall. Now my Iris is fairly good. We're going to be in Despair Revenge, just under 250. And then the Rika is Despair Will. And also just under 250. So we are speed tuned here. The Iris will go, actually the Rika's 240. Yeah, 240 and the Iris is 250. And the Jean 236 will act last. Let's go ahead and just silence the Ciara to start. We'll go ahead and get our dots up right there. Let's go ahead and get our provoke going, which is nice. And now let's cleanse off the provoke on the Rika. So of course this is the first time I'm using this team, so I can't absolutely swear that I'm using the right strategies. I'll get better as time goes on, I certainly hope. It's looking really promising right off the start though. Quite happy with how we're doing so far. Now we need to get control of this Ciara, which we did. Can we stun the Fermion? We sure can. And let's just hit that Fermion again. Okay, now unfortunately we're gonna have to wake the Ciara, so let's see, we got the Despair stun on the Ciara. And we've got our Rika back up already, so Ciara is just going bye-bye right away. We'll work on this Fermion, and we get our provoke going here. Celestial, I gotta tell you, I don't know if it goes this well every time, because I got some really nice Despair stuns, but that's fun. That is a really fun comp, I like that. Okay, so we're fully provoked. Let's go ahead and just give ourselves invincibility. That is a fun team, I've got to tell you. That is a really fun team. All props to you. Thank you for sharing this team. I'm going to be using this one more. Okay, so I haven't used my Cataqueb Bale team in a Siege video in a while, so if for those of you who are watching my Siege videos for the first time, I just want to show you how this team works. This is actually going to be the next auto-win team video that I use. Normally, I would copper this Chandra team right here, but we should be fine with the Cataqueb Bale as well. So basically we boost our Katarina. There's no strip on the enemy side, so it really doesn't matter what they do here because I've got my will runes up. Now if Chandra had put up a hug, it might have slowed things down a little bit, but it really wouldn't have mattered all that much either way. So we're going to go ahead and still kill that Chandra first. And then we get the 1 hit into the Ritesh, the 2 into the Chandra, and then Bale is just going to go ahead and drop off the Jean. And obviously this team, for it to work, you need to be going into a team that has no strip on the enemy side, and usually no Theomars, because that Theo can go proc crazy and kill your Belager who won't have invincibility. Okay, so for this fight we're going to be using Aegir, Dafness, Triana, and the basic concept here is that Odin will chase the Aegir and dump his stacks, we're going to use the Dafness to one-shot, and we'll see based on speed tuning whether or not we one-shot the Fran or the Odin first. So since the Odin is getting fully stacked, and he's going to dump his stacks right here, he did not steal, that was also quite perfect by the way, he did not manage to steal the immunity, so we should have been able to just kill him out. Unfortunately, we did not. Can we just get a kill though? We can. Okay, perfect. So now there's no real damage on the enemy side. Go ahead and steal the attack bar if we can from there. We'll go ahead and protect our Dafness because Ajir can sustain himself a little bit. That is a really, it's like a... Well, I was defense broken, but it still seems like they were hitting me really hard. Yeah, that Bastet, is that like a crit damage Bastet, or what's going on over there? It's almost like my Ajir is missing runes. I need to go take a look and see if my Ajir is missing runes or if it's just a crit damage Bastet. She's hitting hard. Well, that time she didn't hit that hard. And we got resisted again. Go, Dafness, go! At least we managed to kill even with the resistance. He's, I want to say he's around 50 accuracy too, so I could see maybe the Fran being in a resistance build, and Odin does awaken into some resistance, but it would be really weird if Odin had more than 65 resistance, which, with my 50 accuracy, Odin would have to be over 65 resistance to get any benefit at all. Okay, so for this last fight, we're going to be using the Skogul and the Masha combined damage to kill the Ciara. The Skogul's also going to be tanking the Leica. The Anavel is there for multi-hits and defense break on the Leica, as once again, air server crashed, so we did miss the start of this fight, but it was pretty straightforward. Ciara tried to bomb Anavel and missed, and obviously Bastet boosted, and then the Leica hit the Skogul. So it was exactly as we choreographed it. Now we'll go ahead and work on this Ciara. We were able to steal some attack bar, which is nice, and we will, let's see if we can go ahead and put out some slows and defense breaks for now. We'll get our rock up in the air. Hopefully Ciara doesn't bomb out the Anavel with the proc. Did she survive? Anavel did not survive. Let's make sure the Ciara dies right here. That was important. Now, I don't know if we're in trouble. I think we are. We get the rock up, but will we survive? Oh, we can steal some attack bar here, so that was big. Can we kill? We cannot. Oh, the Skogul's alive though. Is the Leica gonna die? The Leica is not even close to death. Okay. Yeah, we lost. Alright, this is about as bad as a siege can go. Yeah, I can't multi-hit here. There's nothing I can do. Unless I get one more proc. I have a chance with a proc. Nope. Kill? It didn't die. Not my best siege. Not my best siege, but okay. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it as always. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, if you're still with me to this point, then that means that you probably liked the video, found it entertaining, or even better, both. So please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below, because those things help the channel grow, and more importantly, they show me that the video is useful, and that's the whole reason I do this in the first place.